In tonight's episode, leaking, worlds of leakdom. Ah! Ah! Ah!
This week on The Weekly Leak, brought to you by Monsanto and other various corporations
That steal your soul through chemicals.
Guido, Fealty 2. We signed a document in blood. One of the current news things that's been happening here
Tell us about
recently,
it,
I'll
Bobby.
tell you one
Suicide.
thing that we can discuss about it. You know, we can have some coffees.
Oh, God! Where'd he go?
In California, where we live currently, right now at least anyway, marijuana has been legalized. I'm assuming it's time to take stock in Funyuns and Mountain Dew. For the rest of this show, possibly Yurik has had to beam to another galaxy.
Beaming.
He's beaming something to do with some alien race needing to meet with another alien race, and
That are playing cards with the human race transformed into a computer race. He doesn't trust them at all, so he has to make sure they're not counting cards.
Yurik sometimes goes by the name Airline as well.
We were at a drinking establishment.
Yeah, so when he
And-
imbibes, I think, is
Yes.
when he becomes Airline.
One day, you're going to go to Sierra Nevada Brewery. And it's not the Sierra Nevada Brewery that you know, just for legal purposes. This is a different one, entirely. Completely different spelling. 4 R's, an E-E-A at the end, and it's N-E-E-V-E-D-A. But it just sounds the same, but completely different. You're going to go onto the patio, order yourself a burger and your wonderful seasonal beer that they always love to do.
With curly fries.
And you're going to grab the little hookah hose for your patio. And you're going to take a small itty-bitty little toke just because it's connected to this huge, gigantic 8-foot, 4-foot wide water pipe with people swimming in the side as you smoke from that water pipe.
I've seen the plans for it. It's pretty amazing.
And the stuff that leaks out news, we are finally back from the astral projection as promised. We actually disappeared there for a while, for about 6 weeks. We didn't know that astral projection would take us into deep amount of space. Nebulas.
Nebulas.
Mothers, if your boys are playing drums or girls are playing drums, you must look out. Take heed. Beware. They will disappear.
Internal combustion. We're hoping that we can reintegrate the parts of his atoms that exploded. Otherwise, we're going to have to go with another drummer. We had to find this guy from Alpha Centauri, so...
That was a long way away.
It was. The light years. It's hard to travel that long.
So that's why we're going to compact Yurik into the small canister, and we're going to carry him with us everywhere we go.
And we'll just set him on top of a drum machine from now on.
And it'll be really cool where all these little things come out of this thing, attached to all the drums, and it'll play. It's going to be costly. We're hoping that our sponsors will at least give us $100 million just to start to get it going. We have a Kickstarter happening right now just to raise that $100 million for this video project, and that's just the documentary of us actually
putting
altering.
together the drum machine
and
with
altering
the jar.
Uric's DNA to put him inside this small container. It's, I think the military are involved as well because there's some applications that could happen, but
Some AI ramifications. They
Indeed.
They don't want to put that power in our hands.
indeed, they keep throwing around apocalypse, but whatever. We just want
There's
to
some
carry our
future
drummer with
thread
us.
that has a drum machine basically wrecking civilization on like 10 planets.
I think it has no connection in what we're doing. I mean, this is
You
just...
sure it's not Urich?
No. We just want to carry our drummer in a small, little, easily...
Urich has been known to drain
Container.
resources from other planets, but mainly they're of alcoholic variety. So I think we're okay as long as it has nothing to do with AI or alien DNA.
Just trying to think of that nebula that we found him in.
Maybe it was Evercleriosa, Romulan.
Yes.
Isn't
Fine
he
ale.
Romulan? Is he? I think he is part Romulan. When we
It's
reintegrate him into the drum machine, we'll have to ask the drum machine.
Yes, we must.
Do we
ask
have
the
to do
drum
that
machine.
through Bitcoin, or can we just do we?
Aren't we paying him in Bitcoin?
I think right now we're paying him in Bitcoin.
That's pretty awesome.
Mm. Yeah, he's using it where he is now, so
I
apparently it's interstellar.
have no idea how that's happening because we haven't paid him in a while.
But he makes a little Bitcoin go a long way. There is a new president of the United States.
There
Donald
is.
Rump. Torrid Rump.
Torrid.
Ronald Dump. Wait. I always get confused with presidential names. For some reason I just have a real hard time with them.
I know the Vatican.
The
And I read this somewhere on the internet, so I know it's true. The Vatican is actually going to open up about the existence of UFOs and alien life.
Very nice.
Here
We've
on
done that
this
all
planet.
along, though. I mean, were they really breaking anything? I mean, our drummer, we got from another planet. So, I mean...
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it was
the
it was
Vatican
interesting
could
that
suck
the
it.
Vatican would actually say
Yeah,
something.
that's true. I'm glad that they're actually admitting that he exists.
I mean, it took them 500 years to say, I'm sorry
know.
for the Spanish Inquisition.
That's true.
I mean, I didn't think that they would give in so early. I think, there was just an early cave-in.
Even though they're Italian at the Vatican. I mean, I guess there are Spaniards there as well.
Possibly.
Italy is saying, I'm sorry for Spain.
Yeah, there's nothing funny about that.
I apologize for this country. It is a stupid country.
Don't be racist.
I'm sorry.
Free album. Double CD.
Double CD.
One song. Conceptualized.
Into 3 albums and 1 CD. So do we do the albums first and then do the CD afterwards?
As long as we have the music, I think we could
So
probably
we just have to keep playing the song for 4 hours,
at least
4.5 hours straight.
At least.
Same 3 chords.
But
just
make
go.
it vary it a bit.
That's true. Yeah, we
So-
can turn the volume down and up a little bit.
Yes. And we can do a pan,
That's true.
not a Peter.
I could do like 1 hour could just be a lead solo on the guitar.
Yeah. And we can play with the high treble, and you could just go.
That's true. I just keep it to like 4 notes.
Mm-hmm. And oscillate it.
Yeah, exactly. Just loop it.
Loop it.
I need a looper. We're just trying to figure out how to get our drummer back. We did leave a trail of rum, but that hasn't worked as of yet.
Rum?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bait. Once he grabs a hold of it, it captures him and encapsulates him, and then sends him directly here as in an astral projection tube.
Rum bait.
Rum bait.
We've
Okay.
dropped rum bait all over the galaxy. Looking for Yerrick or Airline, which he calls himself sometimes.
Yes. Rum date.
Rum bait could lead to a rum date, I guess.
Yeah, it could. A rum bait could lead. Yeah,
I think that's the college experience, isn't it?
Sum it up.
I think so. If you sum up college, yeah.
The pig born with testicles for eyes.
There was a case of a pig farmers that actually had a pig with testicles in its eye sockets.
I think they were breeding them, right? They were
They're
doing.
breeding it for
yeah, I think they were breeding
testicles
for
or-
the testicles. I
to
believe
be
so.
eyes. How many balls did the pig have then?
You know, amazing enough, they had it up to 4.
Yeah, I think it's black market for peg testicles.
Black market, pig testicle, black market.
Yeah, it's pretty much
I've
what I'm
heard of
going.
this one.
This is where I'm going with this. But
Okay.
yeah, it's
Pig
huge.
testicles are being sold on the black market. Wait, let me get this right. So they're being sold on the black market.
Yep.
Why?
I was at the liquor store one day, and I think it's used as a erotic stimulant.
Oh, okay. Kind of like bull cock or what is it, horn or deer horn?
No one does that anymore.
Deer
No,
horn.
it's all about pig testicles.
Why the eye sockets? Why not just have, another set of balls next to the original balls?
They couldn't figure it out. It
Yeah.
was
Some sort of DNA malfunction with a hairpin.
Knitting needle?
Yes, it probably was a knitting needle, but I think that's a little bit too clunky. I think
Okay,
it was
hairpin.
some sort of
All right.
hairpin.
pig testicles black market.
Big news.
Wait, what do we do? What do we tell the children?
Why? Mommy.
I think with the sensitivity training that's happening right now, there are small little animals that you can purchase at the store that
Maybe some
actually
kind
have testicles for eyes, just so they don't get shocked by it.
Okay.
And they empathize with it. So I think that's happening. You should be seeing that this Christmas.
Maybe a nice set of goggles, maybe, for the pigs.
At least one of them,
Large
so you
goggles,
can still
ski mask,
see
maybe.
the testicle eye. So apparently the Romans used mouse brains as toothpaste.
What on God's earth would make them think to do that?
I don't know. I think that's far-fetched. But I do know.
Did they eat brains?
I don't know. But I do know that they actually used urine as some sort of mouthwash or a toothpaste.
Well, you had heard that adage, you're in good health, right?
Added urine.
You're in good health.
You're in good health?
You're in good health.
Is that Roman?
I think so, maybe. Or it just could be some hippie fringe. Maybe some 90s
Roman.
post-modern... Did they eat brains? That would be the question.
Exactly.
Some peoples eat brains.
The next
So
archaeological...
were they like making brains in a kitchen and they're like, wow.
Did you just make brains?
Did you add some mint to those brains?
I mean, I brushed my teeth with it.
My breath is so fresh after eating these brains with mint.
Yes, brains
Maybe
with
we
mint.
should make a paste out of it. Keep our teeth.
I suppose cow brains are known as tripe. I wonder what mice brains are also.
I know.
known as.
Why would they have the mice brain though? That's still confusing to me. Maybe there was a famine.
Yes, there was a famine.
All they had were mice to eat and grains.
No more tripe, because that's
No more
expensive.
cow brain.
Nope, it's expensive.
No more, yak brain.
It's all gone. It's all
gone.
mouse.
It's all just mouse.
That's
That's
it.
all they can
And
eat.
rats.
And they probably didn't have a lot of meat on their body anyway, so they probably
No.
really needed the
No.
brain for something.
You
For
had, to,
sustenance.
you had to brush your teeth. The stuff that leaks out brings to you mouse brain mint.
Where you guys been?
Ah!
Hey,
Oh, good to see you, Eric.
what do you think?
Kind of freaks me out.
If you smell something, molecules from that object are sticking to the inside of your nose. What do you think about that, Johnny?
I think we can actually come up with a product that we can sell people each time that they smell something terribly odoriferous. They can bust out this kit that they buy for $19.95.
Some kind of antibacterial.
Is an antibacterial, and you get rid of all of the little stuff inside your nose with this pack for $19.95. And then you'll never be able to smell farts or feces or corpses. You know, you're walking to the store and you see corpses, and well, you know, it really smells bad. In some parts of the country, that's a real thing. Other parts, it's just puppy poo.
So wait, so you'll not be able to smell it again?
Well, right
I mean,
afterwards,
you've got
you can
to smell
actually
it at some
clear it
point
out.
to
There'll
know
be-
to apply the product. Right?
You know those EpiPens?
It's like every 20 minutes you just coat the inside of your nose.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
So this is like an anti-molecular
Yes.
inhibitor.
Anti-odiferous.
There you go, it's an
Molecular
anti-odiferous.
odiferous inhibitor.
Yes.
Prohibitor.
It's rather
Prohibitor.
it's rather lengthy, but we should work on that.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
Larry
Oh,
Monsanto
maybe
is
we
back
have
on
something
saying
we
we
do.
have budget again. Don't do that again. Don't make those jokes.
Tune in, leak out.
With your freak out.
Cheese. Leak responsibly.